This is a rough and ready demonstration video from Bang Ecommerce. So in the last training video I showed you how to add a category. In this training video I'm going to show you how to add a product. So you can see here that we have a category called photos, and within that we've no products at the moment. So what I'm going to do is go into our admin area, and I'm going to scroll down to products, expand that menu and click add product. Now I have a number of fields in here that need to be completed. The first is SKU, and that's just a unique identifier used in retail for each product. So if you have an SKU, you enter it in there. The next is the actual product name. So in this situation I'm just going to call it product, example product 1. The next then is the title, the meta, well, we say meta title, but basically it's the information that's used in the title tag. So very important from a search engine perspective. The next then is meta description. Again, very important from a search engine perspective. When listings are displayed, obviously the meta description is a very important factor on whether someone will actually select your product or not. Meta keywords I'm not going to enter for the moment, but again, useful from a search engine perspective, probably more in the past than it is now, but anyway, it's there if you want to complete it. The next thing we need to do is enter in a category. So I have a number of categories here. If I hold down the control key I can select more than one, but for the moment I really only want to select one category, and that's photos. So I'll move on. The next area then is the option I can select the manufacturer. Now this is obviously very important if the product that you're selling is from a particular manufacturer and people want to search by that manufacturer. In this situation here that's not relevant. Finally then we have shopper groups and website groups. Again, that'll be covered in another training video, so you can leave that blank. Now here's where I enter in the price. So we have our default website, which is Bang Ecommerce. I'm going to enter in a retail price of €25, and I'll select the VAT rate at 21%. Both the currency and the actual tax rates can be set in the actual configuration, and again there'll be another training video on that available on our YouTube channel and in the training section of Bang Ecommerce. The next then is the short description. This is the description that's used when a product is displayed within a category. So you'll have a thumbnail and then you'll have the actual short description. So I'm going to copy and paste that in. Then the next area then is the full description, and obviously this is in the actual product itself, the full description that somebody will view. So I'm going to copy and paste that. You do have the option of adding in YouTube videos within that, and I'll cover that in a separate training demonstration. But for the moment, I've just entered in plain text. Stock levels then, well obviously we need to enter stock so we can maintain our levels. We can enter an out of stock message, and this is quite useful if you're expecting the stock back very soon, or if you want to make people aware that although you do not have it in, you might be able to actually. After that then we have dimensions and weight, and these fields are quite useful for two reasons. One, if someone's looking at a product image and they're not sure how big it is, and the other then is for delivery. If the dimensions and weight play a factor in your delivery cost, well then they need to be entered there. The next thing then is discounts, and this is where you can apply a discount either as an amount or a percentage. So if we were to enter 10 here and then select percentage, we'd be knocking off 10%, but that's not relevant at this point in time. And then in terms of promotions, well, we have the option to publish, we have the options of entering it in the new product section, and we have the option of entering it as a featured product. For the moment I'm going to select none of these because we need to add an actual image. I'm just going to go ahead and click on save. The next thing we need to do then is add a product image. So I'm going to click here to upload. I then need to select the location of my file. So in this case I have a presentation folder for my videos. So I browse to that and click on open. You can see here that the file is uploading. And if we give that a second, it should upload. So now that video is uploaded, or that image is uploaded, you can see that we have the two screens available in front of us. We have our crop tool, our edit tool, so we can select the actual area of the image we want to display. So if we wanted a close-up, we could do that. In this situation here, I really just want to display the actual image itself. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the page and click crop and save. And then if I scroll back up, you can see that that image is now the default image for the product itself. Select. And now if I go back to my product, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually activate the product itself, and this will make it display on the website. So if I click on publish, click save, and I go back into my category for photos and refresh, we can see there now that the product is displayed. And if I click into it, I can see the full description, the larger size image, and if I select that, I can see the full size image as well. That's it. That's how to add a product with Bang Ecommerce. That's it. Thanks for watching. For more information, please visit bangecommerce.com. You can also follow us on twitter.com/bangecommerce.